Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Welcome to my channel. My name is Demi. We're going to hop right into the reading. So this is going to be a love reading, and all of last night and all of this morning I kept hearing go into the chapel and we're gonna get married, and Spirit kept doing it again and again and again on a loop. But it's got to the point where I was like, I woke up in the morning and it was the first thing I started hearing. I was like, okay, let me work out, do my shower, and then I'll get on with the reading. And I was in the shower and I just kept hearing go into the chapel and we're, so there's like a sense of urgency that this message needed to get out, but there's also a sense of urgency that this is coming in for you guys. So it is a proposal. I'm getting a proposal on a marriage. So it's either you doing the proposing or your partner's about to propose to you. Those of you that are single, you are coming into union, and it's almost as if it's already here. It's like it's just the physical that needs to be playing catch up. That's what's going on right now. So there's this urgency and this excitement because you guys will be feeling this within your bones. You know it's coming in. You know your partner's got something up their sleeve. And before we get into the messages, we're going to start with one of these messages from these heart cards that are very hard to shuffle. They're probably going to fly everywhere. Spirit, let's get one heart card, please, to start off this reading. But also, I was looking for frequency music to play whilst I'm doing this message, right? And then all of a sudden, Sexy Red just pops up. And then that song started playing. Get it sexy, get it sexy. That started playing. And particularly the line where she says, Little Miss Sexy walking down the street. So you guys are really going to be feeling yourselves when you've got that rock on your finger. Or if she says yes and you're the one who's asking your woman to marry you. I'm seeing a load of men being like, ah, after he goes, she said yes. And there's like rugby players kind of all jumping in together. So maybe you or your partner plays rugby. That's coming through for somebody. And what else, Spirit? Can I get one card? Did it flip? This one? Yeah. So this one here says, surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Do you know what I'm getting here? Any past lovers, even if you don't think about them and you haven't been in a relationship with these people for years, there's like some clearing that still needs to be done. And this is definitely to do with love. You see how she's got all these hearts all over her body, almost like a tattoo. So it's like you could be having old thoughts and people from your past, even way back in like school, in like college, I'm hearing coming up to the surface in your mind. It's to do with the Venus retrograde that we are now in. But whenever you come across this reading, because it will be timeless, I feel like you will be having these thoughts and this nostalgia of people from your past. Spirit want you to blast them away. I'm hearing a heavenly blast. Spirit want you to blast these thoughts and these people completely out of your energy field. So you can call in Archangel Michael or also Ascended Master Hilarion. If you call in and work with the Blu-ray light or work with the green emerald light, whichever you are drawn to, you want to call it in, you want to work with this ball of energy, and you basically want to like blast it through your energy field and just blast these people away, blast these energies away that could still be like pulling or tugging on your energy body. All these thoughts are just coming to the surface because they're ready to be released and be blasted, but they're saying blasted, a heavenly blast. It needs to be released. Which deck next, Spirit? This one here. So what else does a collective need to hear right now? But you guys are definitely, you're about to be coming into union, or you're about to be proposed to, or you're the one who's going to be doing the proposal. They keep showing me the word proposal, proposal. We have here, yeah, I'm hearing Tutankhamun, Tutankhamun. So I believe that you and your partner will have connections to ancient Egypt. This is a very powerful connection because you're two powerful souls. So when your souls join forces and you come together, I'm just seeing sparks like fireworks. And you see the 8 here. So the 8 is connected to wealth. It's also connected to karma. So it is karma that you guys be coming together in this lifetime. You are two infinite beings and you remember this. You have a lot of remembrance when it comes to your souls and why you guys come here in this lifetime and why you are coming together in this lifetime. You know you're being put on the front lines and you're both being asked to be God's warriors, and you want shine away from that. And we have here, you see the 2 bridges. It's like you guys were on your own paths, these separate paths, and now you are coming together for those of you who are coming in union. But those of you who had already been with your partner, you're now moving. Even when you're in a relationship with someone, you can still be on your separate paths. Like you still have like your separate jobs, or like you have your families and your friends. Yes, they all come together because you guys have come together, but you still have like separate things that you will need to go through. And sometimes there's certain challenges and obstacles that you will be asked to go through on your own. This could be like a battle that's going on within your mind, within your psyche, and your partner doesn't always necessarily know about it. This is the energy that is coming through, and now you guys are coming together in a whole new way. So you could have just gone through a disconnect with your partner, but that happened for this reconnect to happen. There's a deepening and a higher level of commitment happening within your relationship. And then we have here the well. It's like you guys know how to pour into each other. You know how to pour into yourselves, and you know how to pour into each other. You know how to be there for each other. I'm hearing you are each other's holy grail. You are each other's holy grail. You fill up each other's cup. It's equally yoked. You're a match. You are that divine counterpart match. And you're both walking up the steps to heaven, to the Christ consciousness you hold within yourself. You see these steps and just stare at them here. You guys could be dreaming of stairs and staircases. Maybe you're dreaming of like escalators and elevators, but they're moving on up. They're ascending because your love life is ascending. And we have here flowers. So you are receiving your flowers. Do you know what I'm being shown? I'm being shown a wedding, right? I don't know if this was TikTok. I don't know if this was Vine, actually. They want this vision coming out first. So they're showing me, you know, people at a celebration or at a wedding, and they record themselves. They introduce themselves like, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. This is my first drink. And then it would flip to the end of the night, and then they come back and they'd be like, hi, my name is, and I'm on whatever drink or whatever bottle. Like, that's coming through. So you guys could be doing this at your wedding. But then also I'm being shown a wedding, and it's the point where it's the party and everyone's sweating, everyone's been dancing, everyone's been drinking, everyone's lit and they're hyped and they've been having that good time. I'm just seeing loads of people like in the camera. So you guys will probably, you'll record your wedding. I mean, a lot of people do that, but it looks like it's being recorded to be like placed on YouTube. It's like professionally being recorded. So maybe you just hire someone to like kind of turn your wedding into a movie. This is what it looks like. It looks like a movie, but everyone's being recorded and they're all in the camera like, ah, and everyone's like, it's like the men have got like the sweat patches under their arms, the shirt is unbuttoned, you know, the little bow tie thing that they wear, that's been slung off, or the ties on the shoulder. This is the energy that's coming through and everyone's having a great time. And I'm hearing the song again by Sexy Red, Get It Sexy. That's coming through again. I feel like you guys as well, you're going to have like, you're going to hire a decent DJ. There's something about a DJ coming through. Maybe you or your partner are DJs. Because now I'm being shown like kids at the wedding. They're going behind the DJ stand. They're like requesting these songs. And the adults are like, no, like pushing them away. Maybe they're requesting like Baby Shark and things like that. You're like, absolutely not on my wedding. This party is for the adults. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, from this deck? Thank you. And we have here, it looks like a maze. This could be at your wedding ceremony that you choose. You could have this within the land of wherever you choose. I'm seeing like a manor house. And maybe there's like these archways within the wedding, within like the grounds, within the gardens. That's what I'm seeing for someone. But you've always been on your way to each other as well, is what I'm getting with this card. You and this person, I'm seeing the red string of fate. You've always been on the way to each other. And now you are coming into union. And those of you that are already in union, you guys, you've had like a lot of ups and downs, a lot of obstacles and challenges that you guys had to get through. You or your partner could have had a lot of people interested in them. And maybe you experienced like people trying to come between you guys. And you're both like, absolutely not. We choose each other. This is the thing. You are choosing each other. Yes, it's God ordained. You are divine counterparts. But your human self, your human will, you choose each other. And no one's going to get in between that. Not even family, I'm hearing. So maybe at the beginning you could have struggled with family when it came to your partner, this deck. So what else? Thank you. We have here, this is coming in fast. It's going to happen very, very fast. Like maybe you're not going to be those people who's going to be engaged for like years and years and years and nothing happens. When they propose, you're going to start planning. You're going to get married. They're showing me a year, within a year, or 1 to 2 years at max. That would be very, very max, but I'm getting months to a year. We have the heart. What would love do? Look at that. You are each other's holy grail. They're confirming it here. The cup floweth over. You fill each other up. You lift each other up. You fulfill each other. It's that wish fulfillment. You and this person, this relationship, this marriage, it's a wish fulfillment. And everybody else can see it because you are that example of true love. What else, Spirit? Can I just get one more card, please, from this deck for the collective? We have here, Jesus and Mary Magdalene shared a mission, exactly that. You are divine counterparts. And you are here to be that example, that shining light, that love does exist, that this kind of connection and love does exist. You don't need to move slow or move according to society standards. There's something about you and this person that doesn't fit into society standards. Could be an age gap, could be a cultural difference, could be a race difference. Again, I'm hearing heritage, so that's connected to race and culture. There could be a huge difference there. Maybe that's what the problem was in the beginning when it comes to the families. Maybe like you speak different languages. That's coming through. But birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. And you guys most certainly will be flying to higher heights together. You know that this is God ordained. But again, you also choose each other. So you're all in when it comes to your human self. And you're all in when it comes to your soul. And this is God-led. This connection is God-led. This proposal was always supposed to happen at this time. It's very destined and very fated. This deck, I need to be careful with this deck because it has like a lot of naked people on. But your connection is going to be, I'm hearing raunchy. Raunchy. And I'm being shown like a honeymoon suite. And you guys being like, right, let's make some magic. I'm hearing, let's make magic, baby. Let's make magic. What else, spirits? You're going to have a very, very active, very passionate, very affectionate sex life. And you're going to be very, very in tune on the same wavelength. There's a very powerful chemistry. And as I've said that, we have the world that is flipped out. Maybe I can show it. Hold on. The world card. So you are going to worship them and they're going to worship you. I'm staring at the bird here. So again, they're confirming that message of birds of a feather flock together. You guys are from the same soul tribe, but you already know that. You already be aware of that. You can feel it coming in. There's something about bowel movement. But it comes to your body being cleansed and bowel movement. So maybe just before you meet this person, or maybe just before they're going to propose to you, you could notice you have a lot of like healthy bowel movements. You know, when a woman is on a period and the body just purges and clears out everything, that's happening on a physical level. There's something about your physicality, your body, that is really purging. Maybe some of you guys notice that your body changes, like right before you meet this person or they're going to propose to you. You can notice that maybe your breasts get bigger if you're a woman. Maybe like your hips expand. Maybe you lose weight. And for a man, maybe you notice that you're having, I'm just seeing a man, look at his muscles. Like I'm hearing muscle mass. There's something that changes. It's because your energetic body and your spiritual body are changing. So the physical body is playing catch up. It's like the physicality is playing catch up on all levels. It's your physical body, but it's also the external reality that this proposal was coming into place. That this union is coming into place. It's coming to be. We have here 8 of Pentacles. And yes, he's handing her the rose here. But you see how they're both staring on out and they're pondering. And I'm getting that you guys are on that same path. You've always been on that same path. And again, we have the 8. You've always been on the way to each other. You are infinite. This connection is infinite. You've always been connected, even in those past lives where you both didn't incarnate at the same time. Or maybe if you did, you never met. It was like you were on different parts of the world and you were never supposed to meet in those lifetimes. But you were supposed to be aware that your divine counterpart had incarnated and was alive in this human realm at the same time. But I feel like you guys haven't been in union in eons. So when you did come together with your partner, it was like home. It was like, there you are. That you would have felt that when you met this person. What else, Spirit? Something about flowers that are significant as well. But obviously at a wedding, you're going to be having, you're going to be choosing flowers, having them on a table and stuff. But I'm seeing like an archway. So maybe some of you have an outside wedding and you could have an archway that you walk through to like walk up the aisle. That's coming through. Seeing like outside, I'm seeing a beach wedding. I'm hearing Wales. Some of you could be Welsh, could be from Wales, or maybe your partner is. I'm also seeing Vegas, so some of you could elope. You could choose to elope, and then you'll have that party, like that sacred ceremony, that party afterwards. So I'm being shown Vegas, and I'm being shown Friends with Ross and Rachel. That's coming through. That scene where they get married and they don't remember. So I think there's going to be like a lot of alcohol at your wedding for those of you that do drink. That's coming through. Everyone's going to be letting their hair down, be having a good time. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You see in both of these is like the man, the divine masculine that is handing her something. He's handing a rose in the last card, and in this one he's handing her a pear, something sweet. So you can trust this person for those of you who are single and this person is coming in, because they will be coming in fast. They're going to be very, very mindful of how they come in, because they're gonna see you. You can't hide from this person. You're going to see them. They're going to see you. So they know what you've been through. They know you've dealt with karmics. So remember, it's going to be a mirroring. So it's going to be the same way with them. So some of the feelings you'll be feeling, they're also going to feel it, or they're going to sense it from you. So they'll try to tame it and come in a bit slow and try to tame the sexual energy. But still, they're not gonna be able to tame it for long. They're literally going to want to like, I'm getting like a ravenous energy. You know, when you want like just like shove food into your mouth and getting that energy. So they're going to like tear you apart, rip into you. And again, I'm hearing sexy red, get it sexy. But you guys are going to be feeling on top of the world when this proposal happens and when this union happens. Yeah, we had the Ace of Swords. Aces are always a gift. The Ace of Swords is that communication. This card has the red thread on it. But again, this is that confirmation. Do some cord cutting just to make sure you have released people from your past. They may have stabbed your heart. They may have stabbed you in the back, that betrayed you. You need to really be releasing that, because you can't have that with you for you guys to come into union. This will block the union. So you need to really blast it. They keep saying blast it with a heavenly blast. Blast all those energies and those thoughts away. You don't need it anymore. You're moving on to bigger and better. But you see here, like the sex life. You guys could be into like a bondage, but the sex life is going to be amazing. I'm hearing they're saying the word raunchy. Very, very raunchy. And yummy. It's like you just want to eat each other. Any more from this deck? No. They want to get some from this deck here. So what else does the collective most need to hear right now? Something about sweet, like I can smell fruit. Some of you guys could have a date, or maybe this is how they propose, where it's outside. I'm getting a shh. It's outside, but I'm seeing a fruit basket. That's all I can say. They've taken that vision away now. 22, and we have the two paths here. So you guys could have felt like in the past, you were on this path here where there's just so many challenges and blocks within your love life. You could have felt a bit like a good luck Chuck. Or for those of you that have been with this person for a while, you could have felt like they're never going to pull their finger out and they're never going to propose. But recently you've been feeling that you know in your bones. There's something about you knowing in your bones this is about to happen. And it's not even like a block. It looks like there's something in the way, like a tree log, but it's a shadow. What else, Spirit? I saw an anchor at the bottom of the deck. So you are each other's anchor. Like you get each other fired up, riled up, but you also calm each other down. It's like fire and water may be big within your energies, both of you. We have here a bear. So they're going to be very, very protective of you, particularly if it's the divine masculine, very, very protective. If they hear anyone talking shit about you or trying to say things behind your back or throwing like shade or digs, no matter how small it is, they're going to pick up on it and they're going to say something. And you will be the same way. I'm hearing, ain't nobody talking about my baby. Ain't nobody talking about my baby. And I'm now hearing, you know, there's that woman. She's like, that's my man. And I'm going to stick beside him. But this isn't going to be a loser or a fuckboy that I feel like she was saying it about in the video. It's like, that's my man. I'm going to stick beside him. This is a man. For those of you who are into men, this is a man. For those of you who are into women, it's the Empress. It's the Emperor and the Empress. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please? We have flowers again. Flowers are very significant. You could have beautiful flowers like this at your wedding or at your sacred ceremony, because I'm hearing a sacred ceremony as well. But flowers are very, very significant. Maybe they will buy you flowers or you're going to gift them flowers, like a beautiful bouquet. I'm seeing somebody cry. So maybe some of you, maybe it's just that you didn't feel this was ever going to happen, that you were going to get proposed to, that you were going to get this marriage, and it's with your person. It's with a soul. It's not with someone you have had to settle for. So I'm seeing somebody crying. But these beautiful flowers are very, very significant. You could be seeing roses everywhere. Also lilies, like white flowers, red flowers are coming through this deck. There's something about nails as well, because I looked at my nails. My nails are red. And they kind of switch to like a French tip, and like a very nudie pink. So maybe that's like the nails of those of you that are getting your nails done on your wedding day. That's the color you would choose. I'm also seeing a French tip with diamante on it, with like a kind of like a white glitter on the top instead of just the white. What else, Spirit? Someone has a vision board, a wedding vision board, or you will be making it. That's coming through for someone. And it's very like 3D, like it has like rustles and things you can touch. That's coming through. Or maybe you guys made that a while ago, but that's coming through. A wedding vision board. You could also have a book of different ideas. Again, there's textures. It's like you open the book and you've got different fabrics. Maybe you've even got dried flowers on it, like things you can touch within this wedding book or this vision board. Which messages? Thank you. We have freedom. Again, look, the birds of a feather flock together. You are from the same soul tribe. Your blueprint is the same. You mirror each other completely. And when you get married and when you come into the union, you're going to come into a newfound freedom. You're going to be feeling very, very at home within the physical body, within Mother Earth, and very, very free. And you see this butterfly here. So your wings are going to expand. You're going to be having all of these different new beautiful colours on that aren't even on the spectrum. You see all this pink here as well. It's very romantic energy. Very loving, very lovey-dovey romantic energy. I'm hearing a song by Joss Stone. Super Duper Love, I think it's called. Joss Stone, that song is coming through where she says, are you digging on me because I'm digging on you? That song is coming through. So you're really feeling each other. You're obsessed with each other, but this is true love. We have the wish tree, exactly that, wish fulfillment. You guys could be seeing white rabbits, like photos of white rabbits. And also the anchor is coming through again. You could be seeing the anchor and specific flowers. I'm also being shown a bow. Like a huge bow. You could just be seeing pictures or just like ribbon with a bow on it everywhere that's coming through, because this gift is coming in. This proposal, this union is a gift, and you can feel it. You know that it's coming in. Your ancestors have been kind of like hinting that it's coming. They're not going to tell you everything because they need to keep it a surprise, right? But they kind of been hinting this is coming in for you now. You could have been dreaming of a tree. You could be dreaming of yourself and this person standing by the tree, something about a tree. And again, you see this here, it has ribbons hanging. What else, Spirit? I do feel like a lot of you are going to be having a wedding outside, or like on a manor house, or this beautiful home that have these beautiful grounds, beautiful garden. And again, they're showing me a beach as well, the beach wedding. That's way too many, but we'll take this one that flew out on my lap. We have here alignment, of course. You see all the sparkles on this light here. This is what is happening within your energy body at the moment, and this person's. Like there's fireworks going off. And whoever's doing the proposing, they're going to be very, very nervous. And I'm just seeing afterwards, like, she said yes! And he's like, literally, and this is like, it looks like a stocky man. He's quite big. It looks like the Hulk. But this is also his energy on the spiritual level. He's like, she said yes! And he's like saying it to all of his boys. And then it's like they're all jumping and huddling. And I keep being shown rugby. That's coming through. But you are in alignment. You could be seeing the angel number 33. Maybe some of you guys are in your 30s. Let's get a sign. But can we get one sign from this deck for the collective? One sign from this deck for the collective, please, Spirit. We have stars, divine guidance. Look at this beautiful golden star. This is who you guys are to each other. You got 33 again. Some of you could be 33, or maybe you're just seeing threes everywhere, repeating threes. But this is that union of the human, the soul, and God. The human, the soul, and God. It's that alignment on all levels when it comes to you, this person, and this union. It's divinely orchestrated. It's very fated. Very, very fated. You could be seeing stars everywhere. But again, it's like this starry energy that's going on within your auras, within your energy bodies right now. Maybe some of you guys, you met this person around Christmas time. Because obviously this is a Christmas tree with a star at the top. And I want to get a few cards from this deck here. So what else needs to come through in this message? Thank you. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah. This is what I was feeling. Your sex life is going to be very, very powerful. It's giving like Kundalini awakening energy and like Tantra. But also a raunchiness. So you could introduce like bondage within the bedroom. And I said introduce, so maybe one of you guys is going to kind of like teach the other one different tricks or what they're into. That's coming through for someone. I'm being shown Christian Grey. So maybe some of you don't have like much experience when it comes to sex in the bedroom, and they're going to like awaken this side of you. That's coming through. I'm staring at the little Cupid down here. You see down here, there's a little Cupid. Some of you guys could end up having children with this person. Maybe you already have children with them, but I feel like your spirit babies will have played a part in bringing you guys together. But the chemistry is very powerful, very, very intense. It's very healing, and I'm hearing Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing. That song is coming through. You guys could put like music on, have a certain playlist that you put on when you're making magic, I'm hearing. What else, Spirit? Can I get a few more cards? We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You're very, very attracted to each other. You see a flower is very significant. Very, very significant. Maybe this person was like the first person to buy you flowers, or maybe they're like the type of person who they're constantly buying you flowers. They always get your favorite flowers. Very, very doting to you, and you are to them as well. It's very mutual on all levels. I feel like your love language for you guys will be physical touch and gift giving. Physical touch and gift giving is coming through very strongly. So you're going to be feeling like that, a very strong attraction towards yourself when you're with this person. This is how they make you feel. They make you fall in love with you because of how they love you. I'm hearing Ariana Grande's song, Point of View. So there's a lot of music coming through. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This is when you're planning your wedding. I'm staring. You see, I'm staring at the church here. And it even looks like they're getting ready for a wedding. So this is when you are planning your wedding. They're saying to let like your friends help you. I'm hearing maid of honor. So this could be like a sister or someone you choose as a sister. Now I'm hearing best man. They're saying let them help, let them help. So maybe you want to control everything, particularly those of you who may have that wedding book and that vision board, because you want everything to be perfect. Jesus. This says keep an open mind that flew out. And I love how it's got the little cherub that's flying. It literally just flew out of my hand. Keep an open mind. This is the thing. Maybe it's other people's inputs when it comes to your wedding, but actually you should be like listening and taking it on board. This is when it comes to the wedding, not your connection and relationship, when it comes to the wedding. So allow other people to help you. That's a message for somebody. I want to get a poem. What else, Spirit? And it will be perfect. It will be imperfectly perfect. Can I get a poem for the collective? This one? No. Can I get a poem for the collective? We're going to close out the reading. We have here, put the brush to the pad and paint what you see. No longer will life feel like a horror movie. You're bringing the astral realm to earth, protected by the sacred mandala, comfortable in darkness but moving to lighter zones. That inner godly spark is about to leave its mark, not only on the world but creation itself. Misery loves company is never really true. You were just disconnected from the catalyst in you. It's divine time, so grab a glass of red wine, the Bob Marley kind, full-bodied, goes down a treat. New downloads and codes incoming. Remember, light energy is cold, so turn down the heat. Fine-tune your nervous system to its natural state. Now I can hear spirit shouting dinner date. To some of you, this person could propose when you go out on a date together, and I was seeing a picnic, like something about a fruit basket was coming through. But alcohol has been coming through, particularly on your wedding day. But red wine, it says red wine here. So maybe you guys really enjoy wine. You could go to like a wine tasting vineyard. Maybe that's where you have your wedding, at a vineyard, or you and your partner own a vineyard. That could be a dream of yours to have your own vineyard. But alcohol and wine was coming through, and now I'm seeing like a rum punch. The bottom of the deck we have here, angels delight, roses in sight, winged messengers, the sands of time, Egyptian eyes, I've seen you before, but it's so much more than just surface level. The pebble is thrown, a ripple is known, angelic drones lead both souls home. To one another the dove wings flutter, an embrace is imminent, pull the red thread, you couldn't dream up what lies ahead. This is confirming this whole message. Some of you guys are about to be proposed to, or you're about to do the proposing. They will say yes, if that's the case, or you're about to come into union with your person, with your divine counterpart. This is someone you choose on a human level, on a soul level, and this is someone that God has orchestrated for you. But that's all the messages coming through. I hope that has resonated with somebody out there, and I will see you in another video.